right, let's dive right into this explainer. Today, we're unpacking the BAOS AI Business Growth Consultant Protocol. And let me tell you, it completely shatters the mold of those traditional clunky AI interactions. If you've ever felt like you're just feeding data into a void, you're definitely not alone. But this protocol, it's designed to fundamentally change that dynamic, taking a rigid chatbot and transforming it into a sharp, responsive advisor. Picture this. You type a quick answer into a prompt and suddenly you're thinking, wait, it actually just found something real about my business? That right there is the exact emotional reaction this protocol is engineered to trigger. It makes you feel genuinely seen rather than feeling like you're just filling out yet another tedious online form. So here's our roadmap for this explainer. We're going to cover 1. Beyond the basic chatbot, 2. The research as you go method, 3. 5 core conversation questions, 4. Building the growth report, and finally 5. The 30, 60, 90-day roadmap. Let's get to it. Section 1. Beyond the basic chatbot. We're talking about a massive paradigm shift in how an AI should behave. The source material makes one thing crystal clear right out of the gate. This is absolutely not a chatbot, and it's not some endless questionnaire. It's a BAOS AI business growth consultant. Think of it as a premium AI advisor, one that actually understands businesses, does live market research, studies competitors, and builds personalized roadmaps. It's designed to act exactly like a sharp, warm consultant sitting right across the table from you. Just look at the difference here, it's night and day. The old way, you answer a bunch of questions, wait around while the AI does some mysterious batch research, and then boom, it dumps a totally generic report on you. The BAOS way completely eliminates that frustrating wait-in-line feeling. It researches live right after every single answer and feeds specific, actionable insights immediately back to you while you're still chatting. Moving on to Section 2, the research as you go method. This introduces the single most important rule in the entire system. We call this the core shift. The AI absolutely must start searching immediately after your very first answer, and it has to feed a small, real finding back to you before it even thinks about asking the next question. By not waiting until the end to do the heavy lifting, this real-time engine ensures the conversation actually feels alive and instantly valuable. But it can't just throw random facts at you. Every single insight delivered during the chat has to strictly follow 4 rules. 1. Specific. We're talking real numbers and real names here. 2. Relevant. It has to tie directly back to the last thing you said. 3. Emotionally landed, meaning it needs to tell you what this finding actually means for your business. And 4, short, just 2 to 4 sentences, punchy, sharp, and practical. All right, Section 3, 5 core conversation questions. Let's look at how this builds an amazing narrative of discovery. The protocol strips the whole conversation down to just 5 core steps. 1, business and location. 2, customer and differentiator. 3, the 90-day goal. 4, digital presence. 5, competitors. It only asks one thing at a time across these steps. Why? Because real depth comes from the quality of the live research, not from bombarding the user with 50 different questions. Now, check out the hidden mechanics here. They're brilliantly choreographed. While you're giving your business name and location, the AI is secretly researching local demand and competitor density in your exact town. You mention your 90-day goal, it's instantly checking your digital visibility tied to that specific goal. It's a perfectly executed dance of input and immediate, customized validation. And then you hit that final competitor question, and the AI drops its sharpest insight yet. It might say something like, here's the gap they're leaving open, and it's exactly where you're strong. I mean, wow. It frames the competition not as some scary threat, but as a literal strategic opening for you, right there in the chat window. That brings us to Section 4, building the growth report. The chat is done, but the real work is just starting. So once the conversation wraps up, the AI executes a comprehensive, full research pass. We're talking deep dives into local market demand, competitor weaknesses, a complete digital presence audit, real SEO search phrases, and targeted AI automation opportunities. It cannot shortcut this step. This deep research is the factual foundation of the entire final report. Right near the top of that final report, you get hit with a clear, honest BAOS business health score out of 100. It breaks down into 4 25-point pillars: digital presence, local SEO, competitive position, and customer trust signals. But it's not just a random number. The protocol mandates a single plain language sentence justifying every single score, so you know exactly where you stand. The rest of this 12-point report is relentlessly focused on action.
It gives you ranked priority growth actions, matched marketing strategies, and concrete SEO plans, all perfectly tailored to that exact 90-day goal you mentioned earlier. There is literally no generic filler here. Every single recommendation is explicitly tied to your budget comfort and how your actual customers behave.
And finally, Section 5, the 30, 60, 90-day roadmap. This is the ultimate payoff. This roadmap takes all those real-time insights and deep data passes and turns them into a highly actionable timeline. It structures the strategy beautifully into 3 phases. The first 30 days are all about the foundation, fixing the broken trust signals. By the 60-day mark, you shift to active growth. And by 90 days, you transition into scaling operations. It's just a totally clear, logical progression. But wait, it doesn't just abandon you at day 90. The report answers a massive question. Where does this business go in 12 months if the roadmap is strictly followed? It actually paints a clear future growth vision for you, showing the true long-term impact of executing these targeted steps. To cap it all off, the protocol mandates that the AI always closes with a definitive consultant verdict. It literally tells you the single most important action your business should take this week is, and it names it. Everything else in this report can wait a little, that one thing can't. It just cuts right through the noise. So it really makes you wonder, if you ran your own business through this research as you go engine today, what would your single most important action be?